Good morning everyone. Today we are going to see production planning and control subject. In that you need to work study. Recording techniques is the topic we are going to see today. So in that we are going to see charts and diagrams. Charts are the diagrams or a picture used to show man-machine material utilization by means of a set of symbols. There are two kind of charts we are going to see today. One is multiple activity chart, another one is SIMO chart, that is simultaneous motion cycle chart. These two are coming under charts using time scale unit. The first one is multiple activity chart. It is a chart on which the activities of more than one subject, that is it may be a worker or machine or item of equipments, or each recorded on common time scale to show their interrelationships. Overall, it is useful in finding the calculation of idle time of man or machines. It also used to find the number of machines that can be handled by a operator. It is also determine the number of operators required to in the team to work together for completion of job. The multiple activity chart also classified as man-machine activity chart, that is also used when one operator is working on one machine. And second one is multi-man activity chart, that is used when a group of workers are working on a machine. And third one is man multi-machine activity chart, used when a single operator is working on a number of machines. And fourth one is multi-man machine activity chart, used when group of operators work on a common central machine. And coming to the multiple activity chart, here we have one diagram that having a y-axis as minutes and x-axis as operator and machine 1 and machine 2. The operator activities and machine 1 activities and machine 2 activities are separately shaded by the hatching line and pencil hatches. And the operator idle time is calculated by this way. And you see it starts from 0 time. The operator going to load the truck 1 from 0 to 10 minutes. After that he going to load the truck 2 from 11th to 20th minutes of the total operation time of 40. And after the 20 minutes he is idle for the next 20 minutes. In that time the trucks moves from station B to A to B for loading and unloading operations. By this way we can find where the operator is idle. The next chart is SIMO chart, that is for micro motion study. This is for short cycle operations. The SIMO chart is continuously observe the movement of worker for doing particular operation. Here we are using some camera that going to record the workers activity by filming, and here we are using some set of symbols that is called verblings. So by doing some abbreviation activities, we are listing the workers activity during some operation, and those things are listed in form of data in the chart. The derblings are symbols used to denote the various activities and movements done for different purpose by the workers. The time scale, that is the activity measuring unit, is called winks. One wink is nothing but 1 by 2000 minutes. And these are all the symbols we are using as their blinks that having abbreviation. You see the first one is I like diagram that having a retina at the right side. It means search, that is SH is the abbreviation used. So here we are using black color for that. And second one is find, that is the retina is at the center of the eye, and this is mentioned as the abbreviation F, and it is used for finding operations and mentioned in the gray color. Likewise, we have some set of things for mentioning every activity of the worker. And this is the example of SIMO chart. And this is for bolt washer assembly data for a worker. Here the left hand of the worker are mentioned in the left side of the chart, and right hand operations are mentioned in the right hand of the chart. So everything's are used to denoted by the dribblings, the abbreviations, and its wing calculation, that is time calculations. So by that we can come to a conclusion that what is the total time taken for the worker for completing a work using his left hand and right hand. So by that we can come to a conclusion how much he is working on using the two hands. And coming to the diagrams, they are used to show the direction of move, distance covered, and number of times cover the area. There are two type of diagrams we are going to see here today. One is flow diagram, another one is string diagram. And coming to the first diagram, that is flow diagram, this will give the idea of the man flow or a material flow over the entire plant operations. So what are the missions going to be covered for completing this material? What are the level of man movement in the entire plant area? And coming to the diagram example, you can see there is one diagram in the bottom of this slide, and that shows the movement of material between the different stations A, B, C, D, E, F. And the operations or the inspections or the movement are denoted by circle, arrowhead, and square. Square is for inspection, circle is for operation, arrowhead for movement of material from one station to another station. So it gives overall view of all the process which is carried out on the material. And coming to the second diagram, string diagram, this is used to measure the total distance covered by workers, materials, or equipments during the specified sequence of events. So every material having different operations that has to complete drilling, milling, bending, then other surface finish operation, heat treatment operations. So that have to move one station to another station roughly or zigzagly or linearly or systematically. So that those things are recorded by using thread they have joined in the pictures. So this picture shows the thread joining, that is movement of material between the workstations. So when you like to calculate the total distance traveled by that material for getting all of its operations, you have to unfold the thread and measure the total distance. That gives an idea of total distance covered by the material for completing all of the plant activities. So this is the way we are finding the total distance for completing all the exercises. So that's all today. Thank you all.